So the big news that Times Now has been getting you continuous coverage on. Sunil Gavaskar is in, N. Srinivasan is out after the Supreme Court passed the order to make Sunil Gavaskar the interim BCCI chief for the IPL 7. Big relief coming in then for Rajasthan Royals and also the Chennai Super Kings, as the Apex Court has not suspended any team from the IPL. We've got Anand Narasimhan, my colleague, joining us from the Mumbai studios. What in fact, big embarrassment coming in, Anand, as far as N. Srinivasan is concerned. But look at the thick skin of the man. Simply has not stepped down, even despite the fact that you've got this from the Supreme Court.
Yes, good afternoon to Sadbin Jung, Yajurvendra Singh are also Raja Raman joining us from Delhi, and Shabir Harani and Rhythm joining us with all these details. But first up, Rhythm, you caught up with Ariman Sundaram. Let's take a listen to what he had to say, the BCCI Council, and before we go across to our guests.
Well, the much-awaited verdict by the Supreme Court in the controversial IPL matter is out today, and joining me is Justice Mukul Mudgal, on whose report this entire verdict has probably come out. So, your first reaction on this important verdict?
Well, I expected nothing else except a very balanced order which takes care of all interests. And the bench of Justice Patnaik and Justice Kalifullah has just done just that. The order takes care of the interest of the players. Order takes care of the interest of the teams. The order takes into account the interests of the entire Indian cricket and the cricket-loving public, which is crazy about cricket. So, some suggestion that IPL should be banned completely, what I think was an overreaction, and I think the Supreme Court has done absolutely the correct thing.
Right. But Supreme Court has agreed on this, one of the proposals, that Sunil Gavaskar should be the acting interim president. Do you think this is a welcome gesture, knowing that Sunil Gavaskar has been one of the prominent cricketers of India?
No, in the sense that if a cricketer who's intelligent, educated and experienced in the game of cricket is selected, then there is nothing better than that, because Mr. Gavaskar has been an outstanding cricketer, one of the best India has produced. He's also been India's captain. He's also been an expert for a long time, and a commentator, though his hands were tied because of the restrictive contract of the BCCI. But he knowing cricket intimately, knowing the working of cricket intimately, and one of the strongest points of Mr. Gavaskar is the way he's able to stand up to the white supremacy which used to exist in the international cricket. So I think it's a very good choice.
It seems BCCI had some objections. They were putting across Anil Kumble as the name and not Sunil Gavaskar.
I think perhaps it was because Anil Kumble is already in administrative side a member, so maybe, but that you should ask BCCI, not me.
One important question here is that yesterday in the proposal they said that perhaps CSK and RR should be banned for this particular IPL. That hasn't really happened. This is victory of cricket really, or have we gone backwards from the proposal?
No, I think there's no question of going backward on a proposal. It's only a tentative suggestion. Now, if the tentative suggestion is made, that is awaits the response of the parties. It's only after that. So there is no question of going backward. It's only sounding out. During the course of a hearing, the court makes some observations. But that doesn't mean it's going back on those observations. There's nothing of the sort. It was only to get out the ideas from the parties. So this happens regularly in courts. There's no going back. And it is a correct appreciation of fact, because there are hundreds of innocent players who have done nothing. Why should they suffer? Why should they lose their earnings? And why should the Indian public lose its viewership of a IPL which they love dearly?
One important verdict of the Supreme Court is expected around mid-April on your entire report. Do you think still there would be questions asked on the Indian cricketer MS Dhoni, and his career would be under question and scrutiny at that time also, and not just him, but overall about the IPL? Some crucial decisions could be imminent and possible on 16th April?
Well, I think certainly whatever the decision Supreme Court takes will certainly be very crucial. But I don't know whether Mr. Dhoni's career hinges on it. Only one deposition is involved before us. So, I mean, I don't think his career would hinge on it. Maybe we really have to await the verdict of the Supreme Court.